Hi everyone, I'm Rose. I am a occupational therapist student from the University of Findlay, and I have started a kindergarten readiness series for you guys to enjoy. So today I'm going to talk about activities of daily living skills and the expectations that the teachers have for your child as they enter kindergarten. So activities of daily living are any tasks that are done to take care of yourself and maintain yourself. So this includes brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, taking a shower or bath, eating, dressing, anything like that is done to maintain yourself. So this is one of the first ways that children develop how to plan and sequence out a challenging task. So this is the base activity that they learn these skills from. So they learn how to gather the tools that they need, such as if they're brushing their teeth, they gather a toothbrush and toothpaste. And then also they learn how to use their physical skills, so they are able to brush their teeth physically. And then they plan out and sequence the steps in the order to be able to successfully brush their teeth. And those skills are developed through these self-care tasks that transfer over to multiple sub-tasks later. Okay, so some of the expectations that they have for your child as they enter kindergarten include independently feeding themselves with no help, and that includes unwrapping all the prepackaged meals for lunch. It also includes dressing and undressing independently. This includes zipping and buttoning and taking on and off shoes. However, they still may need help with tying shoes. So the other activities of daily living expectations for your child as they enter kindergarten include brushing their teeth independently and toileting independently. So toileting includes knowing when to go to the bathroom, going to the bathroom, unfastening and fastening pants, and then washing their hands completely independent. So if your child is maybe struggling a little bit with any of these self-care tasks, it is great to practice. So some of the tips that I have for you today is to keep and maintain a routine. So routine is important for children to keep, and it helps them with their morning and their evening self-care tasks. So also a visual schedule is another tip I have for you, which is great to use. So this one just is a morning checklist. So it will say go potty, brush teeth, brush hair, get dressed, make bed, and eat breakfast. So this is great for the morning, and then your child can check it off every morning. You can put it in a little plastic slip for them to erase and check off, or you can use stickers, which is another great reward for your child in case they're struggling with this a little bit. It will make it a little bit more fun for them to practice every day. This is a morning and evening routine. So the morning one says use potty, wash hands, make bed, eat breakfast, brush teeth, brush hair, get dressed, gather school supplies. And the evening one is pick up toys, take bath, use potty, wash hands, brush teeth, bedtime story, say prayers, and go to bed. So this routine is really helping your child out as they know what is the next step to improve their planning and sequencing skills with these self-care tasks. So another one is to practice. So practice, you always get better, and also practice in fun ways. So in a minute I'm gonna show you maybe a little bit funner way to practice buttoning skills. Also modeling the task is great to increase your child's planning abilities to be able to learn how to do the self-care task, which is important in development. So these are the supplies that you will need for this buttoning task: an egg carton, some buttons, a pencil, pipe cleaners, scissors, and a ribbon, a wide set ribbon. So buttoning is a challenging task because it involves both hands doing different tasks. It is a detailed, small, fine motor task to do, and it also has a lot of steps to it. So practicing in a fun way is a great way. So to use this egg carton to practice buttonings, I first just put 2 holes in each egg section with using the pencil, and then I am going to take the largest button I have and the pipe cleaners. So you want to start with large buttons because it is easier for your child to start with, and then as they get better they can go down to smaller buttons. So you're just going to put the pipe cleaner through the 2 holes in the button so that you can pull them through, and then you're going to put them through the 2 holes that I created in the egg carton. Then we're going to open the egg carton and pull the button through, just like that. And then we're going to twist it off. And cut the ends off. Okay. And then we have one little button to practice with. And then we're going to do it with the next button. So we're going to put the pipe cleaner through one end and the other hole. Pull through. And then we're going to put them in the pre-made holes of the egg carton. Open up the egg carton and pull the pipe cleaners through and twist off. And that one is short enough where I do not have to cut it. So now we have 2 buttons, and then I'm probably going to do one more button just so you guys can get the hang of it. Put through 2 holes. And this button's a little bit smaller because I ran out of larger buttons, and so this one will be a little more challenging, and you might want to just start with the 2 larger buttons. Push through the egg carton. Pull the other ends through. And twist. Okay, now that our 3 buttons are secure on the egg carton, we are going to take our large width ribbon and we are going to place it over our buttons so that we know where to make the slots. And then when we know where to make the first slot, we're going to fold it in half, take the scissors, and make a little snip. That way we have a little slot for our button. And then measure it up with the next button, fold in half, and make a slit. And the same thing for the last button. Okay, and you can do it for all 6, but I'll just stop with 3. So now we have our ribbon and our slits for our buttons, and that way our child can practice pulling the button through and unbuttoning through the ribbon. Pull through. And when you're practicing buttons, you want to make sure that you start with unbuttoning it because it's easier, and then your child can work on the fine hand skills. And then as they get better, they can start with buttoning. And then you want to start at the bottom of the shirt, that way your child can see very well what they're doing. And also you can start on a tabletop or use something like this egg carton. That way they're able to see better what they're doing to learn how to plan the skill first. Okay, so I hope you guys learned something about activities of daily living for your child and for kindergarten readiness. Thanks, bye.